Hey, I'm Eric, and today I'm going to be discussing what I think about the latest trailers, teasers, and all that shit for DLC 4, Tag Your Totem, and Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, I feel like I'm kind of irrelevant because I'm talking about this and I have like 3 subscribers. No, actually, I have like 8. What am I saying? I don't want to discredit everyone who watches. But, anyways, I feel like I don't really have a voice in this very much. I don't think many people are going to see this, but if you guys do, uh, thank you, and let me know what you think about my opinions. And with that being said, let's talk about the trailers that have come out recently. There's one that came out a week ago, I think, and there was one that came out yesterday at the time of me recording this because it's 2 in the almost 3 in the morning. But so first things first, Victus being playable. What do I think of that? I think it's cool. I kind of miss being able to play as them. I really feel like their characters have been a bit more fleshed out since BO2 because I think they were very flat, boring characters. I think now they've gotten their own comic. They're a lot more interesting, and I'm really excited to see what happens to them in this final map because apparently it's the last one for either, which is something I'll get into later. But I think it's cool. I'm excited to see what the dialogue is. I hope to God, I really hope to it. Although I don't think they will do it, I really hope they get their own unique specialist weapons because I feel like we need more specialist weapons along the spectrum of special weapons in Black Ops 4 because using the same 4 over and over again gets boring pretty fast, as you can imagine. So, like, for example, Rushman has that dank baseball bat he was using that trailer. That was awesome. Um, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so what I also wanted to talk about was the fact that it's a Call of the Dead remake, and I'm personally not a fan of that. I love Call of the Dead. Do not get me wrong. I do absolutely freaking love that map. But come on, Treyarch. Come on. You've given us 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4th remake of Black Ops 4 that you'll have released for zombies. We need something new. We need something fresh. That's why I like the Chaos maps so much because they're completely new. With Alpha Omega, it was kind of self-explanatory where you went because it's just Nuketown, but with the bunker underneath. But the bunker's already in Blackout, so we already knew where to go. But like honestly, it's just boring. They really need to have more more original locations. Now it seems like the forest is going to be a playable space in the final map, which is going to be interesting. The dark forest or whatever the people call it, I keep forgetting. But the one where they're in the Cab Fire and Black Ops 3 and shit. But that seems to be a playable area according to one of the teasers, so that's going to be interesting to see. But I really want to see more unique locations because the remakes, I love the remakes, but we've seen these maps before and it gets kind of old. Even though they do add new stuff into these maps, it doesn't feel new, it doesn't feel original, it feels like just the same. It really just feels like the same. And I don't like that. I really wish they would add more original stuff to each map. But I mean, it's fine. I'm not. I don't know why I'm complaining about it. It's still probably going to be a decent map. So the weirdest thing that happened in the latest trailer was the zombie Richtofen. Now, I'm not sure if that's a metaphor for like, oh, he's still evil, or if he's actually the same zombie Richtofen from the comics, or like, it's so confusing. It's so confusing. It hurts my head just thinking about it. Like, why? Why? I mean, it's cool. It's like kind of a twist. No one was expecting that, but it feels kind of tacked on. It's all. It's cool. I'm not saying that's a bad twist. I'm just saying it feels kind of tacked on because we had literally nothing that would imply this previously. Like we would not have had a single clue that that's where it was going. And if something kind of alluded to that, like in a previous map, like R- Ultimus Ricktop was saying like, "Oh, I feel dead inside" or whatever. I said, and like someone else is just like, "Oh, you don't mean that." It's like, "Yes, I really do. I really do feel dead," or whatever he says, and then suddenly he'll laugh a little bit, and then they're just like, "Oh, all right, he's fucking nuts, of course." Then we all play it off, and then they say, "Oh shit, he's actually dead inside, and he's dead on the outside now too. Holy moly! Did you ever think of that, Treyarch? Did ya? Didn't think you did." Anyways, enough ragging about it. Um, I'm hoping to God that they add new weapons. Well, some old weapons that I liked. And the first being the Executioner and the PPSH. Executioner was fucking dank in Black Ops 2, and the PPSH was a god gun anyways, and I feel like it would really fit into Black Ops 4, if in my honest opinion, it really would. Um, and also, I feel like, I don't know, what else did they add? Oh yeah, the Thunder Gun's coming back. I feel like it's not going to be the same Thunder Gun we know. I don't know why, but I just really feel like it's not going to be the same. Like, I feel like it still might have the same effects, like blowing the zombies out of the way, but I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be the same feeling. I feel like it might be nerfed or something. And I'm afraid that it might be nerfed because I don't want it to be nerfed. Because I fucking love that gun. And not really much else to talk about. Oh, yeah. It being the finale. I feel like the finale, this being the final map of Ether, thing that we've been following for so many years now. Fuck, it's been so long I don't even remember. It's been a long time, basically. And these stories that we've come to know and love are coming to an end, and that's really sad. But I feel like it's a necessary step they have to take. But the problem with it is I feel like this map is going to be rushed, 100% rushed, because they're being. I don't think this is Treyarch's fault. I really don't think it's Treyarch's fault. Activision is basically forcing them to make their next Call of Duty Black Ops 5 in 2020 after fucking Modern Warfare comes out. They're supposed to wait till 2021 to have their time, I think. No. No, 2019. Yeah, they were supposed to have 2021 for their game. They're supposed to be their year. But now they're being rushed by Activision to make Black Ops 5. And I feel like this is going to be a very cut and dry ending. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but I feel like it's going to be not as like climactic as we want it to be because of the fact that they're being rushed by Activision to make this final map as fast as they can so they can get to work on Black Ops 5 for next year because they're being forced to, and they don't have a choice whether they do that or not. So they have to make Black Ops 5 in like a year. They have a year to make that game, and that's gotta suck. And I feel like that's why Black Ops 4 has been kind of lackluster in terms of content, because the fact that they're so busy working on that game, they don't have time to work on their game that they want to work on, Black Ops 4, because they said they had a 3-year plan for it. They can't do that now because they have to work on their next game, which is coming out in another fucking year, 2 years after the Black Ops 4 releases, which sucks for them and it sucks for us too because we don't get to see what they truly wanted to show us with these things. Because I feel like that's why they're doing the animation cutscenes instead of the in-game cutscenes, because the fact that they can't afford to do all this motion capture and do all that stuff right now, because they like half of their fucking, probably even more than half of their staff right now is working on Black Ops 5. Well, these people in Zombies team, and like they gotta just crank out this last DLC as best they can, and I don't think I don't think it's gonna be the way they want it to be. I really feel like they would want it to be better, but they can't make it better because of what's going on at Treyarch. And I think I really don't blame Treyarch for any of this stuff. I really don't. They're kind of getting forced to pull all their cards at the very end because of the fact that Activision's like, oh, fucking Raven Software couldn't do their shit. So we're giving the project to you, and you're going to make a Black Ops 5, and you're going to make it work. So, and then they're just like, all right, I mean, you're fucking over our entire fan base by doing this, but all right, great, fucking fantastic. So I think Black Ops 4 is going to be ultimately rushed. Black Ops 4 has been ultimately rushed, but I feel like the final DLC especially is getting rushed like hell. I feel like that might even be why Alpha and Mega was as filler as it was, because of the fact that they couldn't work on everything at once. They had to wait, which is just unfortunate. It really is. But anyways, that's really all I can say for now. I mean, we're gonna keep waiting for more teasers, and if another trailer comes out, I'll try my best to react to it if my computer works, because I haven't done any reactions to any of the other videos. So I think that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to. If not, that's okay too. But anyways, have a good one and see you later. Peace out and all that stuff. And I hope to see you guys on DLC 4. More news sometime.